happens when you don't shut up. Insulting, irreverent, politically incorrect. He may be the most honest and most badass director in Hollywood. There's a movie director who gets hammered by the critics all the time. Why? Oh. He's such a lack of talent.
Good Lord.
Enter this field. He's fascinating. Probably one of the most prolific filmmakers there are right now. Terrible movie after terrible movie. Yet he keeps making millions. This isn't true. He's considered by many to be the worst director working today. Worst of the worst all have one thing in common. They were made by one man. The biggest filmmaker on the planet. He's so reviled. He's so hated and notorious. He is just a lunatic. He is one of the most original and hardworking filmmakers around. He's become, I think, a real to be reckoned with outside of Hollywood. Basically, my message is fuck yourself. You know what that is? That is the Hollywood Reporter, right? Look at them. They're all laughing and smiling. All your highlights, you want to be like them, right? And you know what they do? They're laughing about you. That is the film business. It's like a dirty pieces of shit, and I never played that game. I made movies and focused on the movies, right? And that is how I operate. It's so pissing me off how fake that business is, but also how the young people of today falling in the fucking trap because they're all stupid. You know, like, wake the fuck up. Iron Man is not existing. The Avengers are not existing. These are all fucking retarded idiots. And Robert Downey Jr., all that people, they're idiots. And they're not idiots. They just grab the money and they're laughing their asses off. That is the most bullshit business with bullshit idiots, one after the other, lined up behind each other. You know, they're all fucking each other in the asses, and nobody makes any decisions. All the actors that ever worked with Frank Kingsley or whatever are fucking pussies, nothing else. They are in the assholes of the managers, agents, and publicists and attorneys that protect them. It's so fake and absurd that I really, really wish they would get fucking wiped out. I have enough money to play golf until I'm dead. So goodbye and goodbye Hollywood. I suppose I may have tampered with the king's food. You poisoned me! You killed me! Don't be so melodramatic. No! Nothing can't be fixed.
It's a warning.
What's the warning?
It's once you make it down here alive, you're already dead.
I was never really into creating an image for myself. It just happened. You know, I made like movies, then I got first nobody cared, then I got really bad reviews, then everybody cared about the really bad reviews, then you get all that press because you're the worst director of all time. I mean, it's more important, I think, to do stuff as long you can. You know, and not really to worry about what people think about you. I think that is just a waste of time. Honestly, we just like making movies, you know, and the crew loved them. But I'm sure people see those movies and look down on them. But at the same time, there's a lot of bad movies made.
I've done 20 movies with Uwe, and everyone was he's funny and he's smart. He's just a really good person.
I know I've done over 10, but Uwe and I got along right away. On Sanctimony was the first time I worked with Uwe, and we became friends. I think it was Uwe's first American film. And when I found out that he was a doctor of German literature and had his master's in economics, I knew he was a brilliant guy. And he was into food and movies, so we had a lot in common. I found him an efficient director and a clear director. And so that to me is the best combination.
If he called me today,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Scale money. Just bottom of the, I gotta work union. But if there's some sort of a way, I would work for him.
He's a bit of a wild man. I've known him for almost 20 years. I've done 9 movies with him, and I've seen different incarnations of him. I've seen him evolve over the years.
I fell in love with him on the first movie. He's just a character who and doesn't really care when you get there. He gives you the tools to do it. He just expects it.
Anybody that says Uwe Boll doesn't know Uwe Boll. If they know Uwe Boll, he's level the guy. He's a really nice guy. He's no bullshit, tells you like it is.
When I first met Uwe, I had no idea of his reputation. My mom actually was like, "Oh, I'm gonna check him out." And then I had like 25 missed calls from the callers, like, what's going on? Like, what happened? And she's like, I Googled Uwe. And did you know he's called the Raging Bull? Oh my God, what if he has like a temper? Like, Mom, like, he's the most like chill guy. I just found that his family values and his family in Germany is really wonderful. Like his brother and his mother and
It was the sex. You should have to say the truth. What was it?
this is why sensitive is all of that.
Yeah, I grew up in a small town.
Oh,
65 born. There was no private TV. There was no cable TV. No internet. So you grow up outside most, playing in a forest, playing with other kids. There was no concerns at that point from parents. Like, when you're like 6 years old, you could like just get out of the house and play for 5 hours and nobody cared. But I was a lot of times also alone with myself, playing with my toys, creating my own little world. My grandparents lived in the same house like my parents. My mother was a housewife, and father was working. When he was younger, he was an extreme good handball player and German champion with his team, Leverkusen. I played handball, I played soccer, and so he was always yelling around and giving my brother and me shit what losers we are, basically. And so there is, he was more like this kind of aggressive person.
damn it. Hold on a second. I'll be back.
Hit me or something, but it was like a more a distance, like when I see now me with my kids interacting, like whatever we play together. I read books for them. We would have double bars together, like stuff like this. My friend, I don't think he ever read a book to me or ever, in a way, played with us, like with Lego or something. That never really happened. And it was my mother's turn to do stuff like this. So my brother and I discussed a lot of things with my brother last year, and it was this kind of, that is the reason we don't need this kind of
Cheers.
I miss you or something. It's just we meet each other and we say whatever, like my fuck face, and then we start talking. But it's not like, it's not in me to be like really close to people in a way. Other people would say I'm like yelling around, but that is not true. That isn't yelling around. That is for me totally normal normal behavior, how I always grew up and talked. There was no thank you and you're welcome. If I thank you, it's just not in our language. There was like for I think $1 or whatever German mark at that point, you could watch matinee shows Sunday mornings, and my parents like we go there. I was 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, and I watched like Dr. Zhivago, Spartacus, all that classics. There I started loving movies, and the other kids were not allowed to go there, and so I watched all that movies and told the stories, elaborated like speeches about the movies to my friends, and turned me into a storyteller, right? And I think that was the beginning. And then I told my mother I really want to make movies later.
Wow.
But nobody took it serious, of course. And then I kept going, basically, right? So that when you had a chance with Super 8mm to film something.
What's going on, Anti G?
That digital world from today
Cool.
was not existing. So it was
Cool.
harder to get something filmed, to do something, and it was more expensive, you know. So, and I think what was a big help at that point was that I met in this room. I was like 11 years old.
I wouldn't know, really, dude.
In my school, he wanted to make films, and his parents had more money as my parents, and he always got the new stuff, Beta Max. And then when we started having some video equipment, we started filming all kinds of stuff. I think it was gold to have somebody who wanted to make movies too. You know,
Oh, man.
You fire yourself up. You discuss about movies. You discuss directors. You discuss.
I just can't hang, man.
Evangelist at that point. We basically said let's make a real movie with real equipment, like 16mm or 35mm if possible. Then we have something we can actually try to sell, or we can show in movie theaters and stuff like this. So, 1991, I did German Freiburg. It was the first real feature film I did. We coming from Leverkusen and Burscheid by Cologne, we had a big film community or something. It was like basically you had to go to schools, theater schools, to get actors. You try to convince them to play for free or to do it for $50 or something like this. So that was all learning by doing in a way. And it was the early filmmaking times. And it was very, maybe it was in the beginning not professional. You know, like because you have so much in your mind that to really focus on, okay, now I calm down and I direct that scene and I don't think about something else. That definitely in German Freiburg was not the case. So directing a lot of times the side effect of the scene after you were able to pull it off. So German Fried movie was finally finished. We got some good reviews, but the video company UFA, Universum, is a huge one in Germany, and they bought the video rights and they gave us 150,000 for the next movie. So an advance for a political thriller, Barschel, murder and Geneva, about the real German prime minister who was found dead in 1987 in a hotel room in Switzerland. So, but that movie failed. We had $50,000 left. And Frank Lustig said, you can do whatever you want with the money. And I said, I shoot another movie about Amor, but it was a very hard, serial murder movie. And I thought that's the end of my career. And that is the way I made the movie too. It's very, let's say, slow motion, big bombastic score. It's my farewell, basically, already. But I felt as a director, my career is basically over. And I saw the German film funds raising money, going to Hollywood, like basically that is what I always wanted to do. Wanted to English-speaking movies, Hollywood movies, the movies I grew up with.
Is your roof missing shingles? Do you have warped siding or windows that won't open anymore? Don't lose sleep over the condition of your home. Let Roofing and More give you peace of mind. With siding, gutters, windows, doors, and even solar shingle installations, we have more to offer than ever before. Whether you need peace of mind or just want to give your home an update, give us a call today or visit roofingandmoreinc.com to schedule a free project consultation and bring your dream home to reality.
At Cardinal Plumbing, Heating and Air, you are more than a customer, you're family. And when family needs help,
Yo, thanks for that like, man. I appreciate that. Seriously.
transparent pricing.
Very, very cool.
Just a team that treats
Very
you
cool,
like
man.
their own. And for just $9.99 a month, our Nest Protection Plan keeps your home safe all year long.
What's going on, Shorty? Shorty's in the house. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, this channel was banned for a minute. I think I lost all my mods, but I'm adding y'all back. How you doing, Shorty? Cheers. Oh, I'm trying to make it, man. I'm trying to make it. I'm pretty sure I tore this muscle up here. I did that last year, but this way, a different time, different way. Boo, Angie. How you doing, Angie? So I'm just trying to make it, man. I'm fucking failing right now, though. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. Not today, y'all. I literally need like a Percocet, one Percocet. Yeah. But boo. You've been awake since 5. Yeah, Angie, that's part of the problem. I couldn't sleep, too much pain, you know. So yeah, I've been awake forever. I've been awake for too long, you know. So yeah, I'm tired too. I'll feel you on that one, Angie. Shoo. Yeah, yesterday my daughter had the day off, so I was like, yeah, I want to take her for a walk and walk out like normal. Bullshit. I was too fucked up. Walking back I was so slow. You had one this morning? Well, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You've been awake since 5? Yeah. Heck yeah, Shorty. There you go, man. Welcome to Harvest-tober, you know? Cheers for that. Man, I hope everything's going good with all that. Like, I hope the results are pristine, bro.
A lot of it didn't make sense, but everyone liked the style, and it was definitely into trying new things, and you know, it was a good experience. He showed up 3 days before filming. He didn't go to any of the tech services.
Excuse me for burping. Hold on a second. Oh, if I cough, it's the worst. Cheers. Yeah, man, I hope the results are there. I hope everything's going good with your grow, man.
He had his own way of working, making something here different. So he came in with different expectations than many of the people we work with. So it was a different way of working.
Yeah, definitely don't feel bad, Angie. Shit. Yeah, like last year when I did this, I pulled the same thing. I pulled that same muscle, but a different way. I tore it, you know. And I had a Percocet. It's funny. I gave it to Jimmy like a couple days before because, you know, for teeth pain. And then I was like, shit, I needed that. Popcorn is still awake. Yo, you drinking, man? You walked out today and things are looking good? Yeah, another weekend. It's chow time, huh? Cool. Good to hear. Good to hear, Shorty. I'll have to get my farmer on the phone and find out what's up. Still awake. Yeah, man. You got those ultras? Still drinking the ultras, yeah. What kind you got in the fridge?
He expected a crew of 40 or so, and not a crew of 80 to 100. So that was different. Once he sort of embraced that and got into the efficiencies that we have in making films in North America,
yeah, I gotta look up Mexican OT, man. I gotta look up Mexican OT.
he is a great producer. He's great at getting money. He's getting people who invest in him.
Oh, even the found beers were the same thing? Oh, all right.
To make movies. Directing.
Look, yep, there, that's what I got, man. Hopefully it'll help bruise me. I've come to the conclusion and figured out it's not a bruise that's this is torn. There's a hole. So So a cough really hurts right now, bro.
I'm sure I can private.
If I can just get some sleep tonight, I think I'll be okay. But it's hard to do that. Yo, it was great hanging out with you today, Popcorn. Nice chatting, man. Nice chatting. You brought up a lot of thoughts, you know. I'm thinking about a lot of things, man. When you say, oh, I'll save that. I'll save that question, man. How? You tore your shoulder? I did it last year about the same time, Shorty. I reached in the closet for some fucking 60, 70-pound thing. And whoops, you know, I accidentally went too far and pulled that same muscle, you know. And it's broke. There's a divot. There's a divot in this thing. You know what I mean? It's rounded over here, and over here is, you know, there's a divot. Yeah, Popcorn, that's the thing. Remember, I sent an email to Sintown100, right? It did not work. But I have to, you know, I would have to send you an email, and then you could join in side by side with your phone, So that's how that works. Yeah, I would send you a join-in link by email or by phone. That's basically the only way I could do it. So, but the last email address that I used, it bounced back, buddy. So, you know, I don't think that works. So, Popcorn, see this live? It's not, it doesn't have a border. When it has the black border around it, that means that I have a join-in link, you know what I mean? And it's only one at a time, but this time I don't have it. I have to set it up before the stream, you know? That's how it works. But yeah, man, if I get a good email for you, or just hit my links and email me, okay? Just hit up my links and email me. And then we'll figure out, you know, we'll just kind of like schedule that up. Because I'd love to come up here and talk to you, but probably not today. I'm not the best company right now, you know. I'm just trying to make an appearance, you know. I got 2 channels, so trying to make an appearance. Some of my friends, like I said, they do panels. Whew, sorry, man. They do panels every weekend, so I go hang out, you know. Right now, one of them's on, you know, with the Voorhees is on right now. And usually I go join them, or today's Friday. So White Tupac in Canada, he'll go on Friday a lot of times. I definitely join over there, you know. That's a hard drinking one, you know. Gotta have your drinks because they got their whiskey, you know. Gotta have your drinks, but I don't think I'm good company right now, you know. Yeah, the pain's no fun. Pills suck, and I don't have any pills. I need one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pills do suck, but I need one because, man, I don't get hooked, you know. I'm not into that shit, so I just need one. Yeah, I don't want to normalize any of those things, you know, pills and that sort of thing, Shorty. That's for sure, bro. But yeah. So a lot of times on the weekend, that's what I'll do. And I told you why, Popcorn. It's because Friday and Saturday, that's when all these kids are around, right, Jake? And man, these kids, man, they've showed up on my StreamYard before, and they've done some fucked up shit. Jake will tell you. Jake's seen some horrible stuff from these kids, especially when they get a school break. Because then they're all antsy and shit because they've been around getting all horny at school and all. And then they got a school break and they come in here and they cause hell. So anyway, cheers, everybody. Is Monday a fucking holiday, you know? A no mailer day? Good afternoon, Big Dave. How you doing, brother? Cheers, my man. I'm trying. I'm working it. Watch this. Ow. Yeah, because, yeah. Edgy hormones? Yeah, that's what they're doing. How you doing out there? How you doing, Jake? How's your ladies, your Latinas? Cheers, bro. I didn't even know you had them. No, I'm just kidding. You remember those days? Yeah, man, they caused trouble on here, man. Banana whiskey? Yeah, banana brandy is my shit, bro. So up in West Virginia, Jake, you buy it at people's farms, you know. They say, we got banana brandy, and then you go get it, you know. That's the good shit. Right off the farm, you know? Hand painted signs and all. How you doing, Jake?
Yeah, and I think a lot of chances to be more in that studio system I left.
Yeah, and they got Jake. Anybody, they're all their homemade wine stuff, man. That stuff is fuel, bro. You drink their homemade wine, you'll be knocked out, man. That stuff is, or not even knocked out, but brought up. That stuff is fuel. Yeah, you'll be brought up. You'll be fired up.
And when he's being sincere in his
You know what, Jake? Speaking of tasty, this week I'm gonna make a meatloaf. I'll tell you what, man. That'll be tasty. I'll work hard on it, make it nice. Excuse me for burping, man. Sorry. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Damn, man. Shit's got me panicky too, man. It's got me all panicky, you know. No old man wants some shit happening around his heart. You see what I'm saying? Or then I try to call my kid. I'm like, you know, I can't speak. I need I need one. I need one pill or a hit over the head or something. Cause I gotta sleep this shit off. Yeah, I'm getting panicky, like seriously, but whatever. Fucking ignore that shit. That shit ain't real. Muscle relaxers. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, what can I do? All I can do is go get some aspirin. Really. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can get. I got lidocaine, but that doesn't matter. This is a tissue problem, you know? That shit ain't gonna get in there.
So in a way, I'm a producer-friendly filmmaker.
I don't like it, man. Last week I had fucking pneumonia over the weekend. This time it's the same. It's the same area, still the chest, you know. That pneumonia, I got over that quick. That was cool, but this shit is too long. Cause like when I finally decided to ice down my bruises, I was like, okay, but the bruises aren't the problem, you know. That's what I'm finding out. Shit. Oh well, man. I'll tell you what. When I recover and I wake up that morning and I'm like, it's a new day now, you know, I'm really gonna be feeling that. And I guess that's gonna be happy time, you know. Okay, let me polish that here. If it's getting hazy. So that'll be fucking happy time, you know what I mean? I'll be real happy once it's accomplished. Yeah, they don't sell anything on the shelf, right? I don't think so. Except for like Midol or something, right? I'm not like a woman, but don't Midol or something maybe. Yeah, I have weed. I've been like a couple of joints, yeah. When they started to hit, it was a little bit of help, but not much. Let's go. Do that. We'll just do that anyway. Yeah, one of my joints was kicking in, and I started smoking the other one, so that did help a little bit while I was smoking the second one, you know. So we could do that. I might get some aspirin though, because I can take a few of those.
Here's to deserving more fangirling over sounds you can feel, more wow.
Yo, what's up? Emperor Vici is in the house. You son of a gun. You've got the whole, what did you say? You've got the whole Burl Ives. No, you didn't say Burl Ives. I know who you said. He's the best. How you doing, Vici? Vici's in the house. Cheers, mate. Space Monkey said, I got some goals for tomorrow, and, you know, trying to scare me, I guess. But we will try. Here we go, Shorty. I got it. We'll try that, baby. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Orson Welles. Yeah, for real. Yeah. That's good, man. You know what I have over there? 3 a.m., man. 3 a.m. is a XXX. It's an adult movie. And Orson Welles shot the shower scene. And it's really good. You know what I'm saying? He shot the shower scene because the dude who was supposed to be camera operator, he was like, I need you. So let me just do this real quick. You know what I mean? I need you. So I got a little bit of Orson Welles directed poetry over there.
But hey, Uber will say, you know, his movies grossed around the world X amount of dollars, and that's really what the game is about.
I done fucked myself up, Vici. My wife got this fucking mountain bike, said it was too tall for her. Would I come pick it up? Sure. I went and picked it up. I did some little stunt action around her place, you know. I don't know what the goals are. He's trying to make me, he's trying to make me, I don't know. But anyways, she didn't even see me. I knocked on her door. Hey, you didn't see me do that? She was like, no. Well, it was easy at first, but then I was like, well, fuck you then. And I just rode off, and I crashed twice. And the second time was wild. It was slow motion, man. It was probably 24 seconds, but I was like, I just kept getting smaller and good. Yeah. No, the bike isn't destroyed, but this was 6 feet in front of me the second time that I hit something, which was a steel bench that was yeah. There was a steel bench bolted to the ground, and I hit it. This thing went, boo! It flew way ahead of me, but for me, I was like, I kept going into this like corner, man. So I fucked myself up, as I do. Twice. I wasn't home yet. Vici, I wasn't home yet. I know, man. If I busted my head, the kids would have been like, hey, where'd Dad go? You know what I mean? Because they didn't know that she called me to pick up a bike. If I busted my head open, they would have just been like, where is he? You know? And I'll tell you what, when I hit that bench, I was like this for a couple minutes. You know, I was like, and there wasn't anybody, so nobody saw that shit. Nah, I never even owned a bike, Vici. I should not have been on it. I've never had my own bike. As a kid, I rode my sister's little street bikes, but yeah, dude. Yeah, Dad on a bike. No, they didn't know. They would have not known, you know. So good thing I made it with my head. Some pineapple, hell yeah. Sounds good. What's up, Tasha? Tasha's still here. I told you, Tasha, don't make any Miles. Is they call it Miles? Mother? Miles, don't make any rash decisions, okay? Dunkin' Miles. Yeah. Well, I've never had one at all. I didn't belong on it. She said it was too tall. That means too tall for her. Well, it's fucking huge. You know? There's no fucking reason I should have been running it out there, you know? Break myself, you know? No good. Vici, I'm nearly 50, you know? I'm gonna go pick my skateboard back up. I quit that when I was about 32. But I'm nearly 50. I did skate a little bit around with my daughter 2 years ago so she could learn because this guy was teaching her. So maybe I'll get back on my skateboard. At least it's a weapon. And I know how to get off of it and ditch myself, you know?
Again, you know how opinions are.
X Games is waiting. Yeah, X Games Senior. X Games Senior. Nah, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. Put that thing on Facebook Marketplace. Because like you said, they're overpriced. Maybe I can get a couple of dollars for that piece of shit. Maybe I can get a couple of dollars. You know what I mean, Vici? We'll figure it out, man. Actually, I'll tell my wife, you know, you rode a board for a while, but you couldn't even ollie. Yeah, ollieing, you know, you got to learn it. It's all angles. It's all angles. So we used to put boards up, stack them up. Like, you know, everybody could ollie over like four stacked boards, you know. Most of us could ollie up onto a car, to be honest, like up on the hood. But, you know, that'll damage your hood. It wasn't our car. Ollie up on a car and fall off. But anyway, leave a few dents, you know. I rode it forever, though, you know. I rode it for a long, long time, so I was pretty good. And I know how to ditch that without breaking myself. Now, that's why I jumped on the bike at first. It was so damn easy, because my mind was just thinking about the back tire, you know. You could manual? Yeah. Oh, that's good, yeah. Because then if there's something behind you, you can at least click it up. What I could never do, which I always wanted to, was damn handstand properly, you know? I got a couple of them. I got that knee stand down, actually, but I couldn't do the handstand all the way. I could do the knee stand where you put the board on the knee, but I couldn't do it all the way to the top, like to the end of my feet, you know? My first board was a Nodus, I think. I mean, my first, like, legit board was a Nodus, I think. It was a 70s Santa Monica Airlines, or maybe 82 or something. I don't know. It was old, though. But your body does, right. Yeah, you don't really forget. Yeah. You tried those Heelys? Dude, Dayton, man, we had the son that was bothering us about those Heelys, right? And I was like, dude, no. Because they leave marks all over the floor. I see these kids do this, and then they break their teeth and all that, you know? So, yeah, yeah. So we said, no, my mother fucking bought him them. She bought him those Heelys. We took his wheels away. We just gave them to him. We're like, well, I guess you got shoes. You know what I mean? Because, nah, that was not cool. That was not a good idea, man. Yep. And they mark up the floors everywhere. And I was like, you can't be an asshole like that, you know, everywhere you go. Ow. So, my left, I fell off a ramp and I got all these gravel stuck into my ear, you know what I mean? Like way back. And then one time, man, I just rubbed my whole side off skating, my whole side. And that was fucked up for like 2 months. You grew out of them physically and emotionally, right? You wasn't denting cars with wheelies? Yeah, right. Well, I didn't hit any cars, man. I hit a bench. So, well, this time I hit a bench, but you know. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't telling them that what I did was right, Mr. Dayton. I wasn't telling them what I did was right. I was just telling them don't do that. I still, to this day, they know. My kids know. They say to me, they know. They're like, listen to him, but he needs to take his own advice sometimes, you know? So, yeah, they know. He needs to take his own advice. Oh, I dented cars with my car, Dayton. I'm a fucking menace. One day I decided to do that. I said, boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm a fucking menace.
And yeah, I mean, in the beginning you laugh about it and you think it's idiotic. I still think it's idiotic, but what happens then is that was the trademark. But that makes the first movie possible. So that's the
You know what? That's what we talked about it. Dayton, we talked about it the next day, you know? And I was like, you know, some of these people are going to have a really confusing morning, and some of these people are going to have a great day where they start getting like insurance money and they get a new car and they're like, man, that fucking car had no good transmission anyway. I was like, some of these people are about to have a better day. Some of them are going to be confused and not very happy, but you never know who's who. Somebody stop me. I know, man.
And his problem is he doesn't seem to be able to implement it in his movies.
What I like to do better, though, I know. Like I said, there's all up in the air, you know? What I prefer to do is just take the car and just hit like a trash can, just go, dunk, and then like it'll go, and then you back up and then you hit it again and go, dunk, and it'll go, and everybody in the car is like, well, yeah, here you can't either, but they do. You know, they just do, Vici. Yeah, you guys, oh, your restrictions are heavy, huh? For driving, they're heavy. We get away with most of it. Whenever I didn't have it, like I didn't have insurance or I didn't have a license or whatever, whenever I lost shit like that, I would just go in the morning when the traffic is so fucking heavy. Even if a cop is 3 cars behind you, he can't do shit. He can't get to you, you know? Yeah, you can until you get pulled over.
I believe he was nominated for Worst Director 4 or 5 times. And then he did also win a Worst Career Achievement Award, which he very
But Vici, I'm sure that the laws are very, very different, you know, and the restrictions are much heavier. Yeah, I tried that, man. Sintown100 at what? At Yahoo or at Gmail? It's at yahoo.com, right? Yeah, I tried that. I'll start a new live and then I could do that. Or I could go start a StreamYard popcorn and then all you got to do is click the link, you know?
you see, I moved actually to the Pura.
Oh, it's at G. Okay. It's at G. All right. All right. Well, I can't do it with this one because it doesn't have the border, right? So I can start a new one or I can start a StreamYard and open it up further. So I think I'll start a StreamYard. You know what I mean? But I'll hit you up by that Gmail. All right. I mean, by that email. All right, cool, man. All right, I'm going to set it up. Like I said, I might not even be the best guest right now, but who cares? Let's set it up. See you in a minute.